Hi guys, welcome to another class of Pilates at TZ. So today we need a theraband and I'm not having a theraband sale. Just want to show you. You can have one like this we'll need, you can use. But then for part of the class, you're going to need one where you can adjust it and have a longer piece. So if you're using, you can use both or just the long one. We're going to start off taking the feet 2 shoulder widths apart, toes turned out, core tight, shoulders relaxed, soft knees, toes turned out, I said. Inhale, lift the shoulders back down. Slowly slide in your hands behind the back. So you want to interlace the fingers. If you're very tight in your shoulders, you can open the palms like that, or if you can, close in the palms if you're more flexible. So whichever position, keep the shoulders down the spine, but squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other and puff the chest out. Those feet are that wide, 2 shoulder widths. Inhale, exhale, hinge in from the hips, fold forward, bend the knees, and stretch, rounding into the back, coming up. Parallel the feet, releasing the hands onto the hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soft knees, engaging into the core, rounding into that whole upper body as you slowly come down. Bend and stretch. Rounding into the back, restacking the spine, coming up, and then changing from here. You're going to heel toe the feet to hip width apart. We're going to start off working, so the aim of today is hip flexors and a sexy booty. So squeeze the one knee into the chest just to stretch the hip flexors, but we're working into strengthening them. Other knee in, release, grabbing your band. So if you're taking the full band, you're going to take, your feet are maybe half a foot between the two, taking it to the ankles and then tying first a knot and then a bow. That's how wide. If your band is a very tight one, then obviously you will take it wider. So wherever you are, you're taking the band around the soles of the feet. In fact, this is a thicker one. You're going to have your band around the soles of the feet. The feet are hip width apart. If you lock your knees, make sure you soften the knees, core's tight. You're going to shift the weight into one leg. So let's start off with the right leg lifted. Inhale, shift the weight into the right, taking the foot up. You want a knee and hip in a straight line. You're flexing the foot of that standing, of the lifted leg. Core tight, shoulders relax, flex the foot and squeeze up and down. So you want to work the hip flexor the most. 1, 2, keep the flex. 3, core's tight, shoulders relax. 4, 5, as well as working that standing leg and core. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, one more set. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze it up, hold it here a little higher, core's tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, relax shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release it down, changing sides, flexing that foot and squeeze. 1, 2, core's tight, shoulders relax, soft knee. 4, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it up here, high as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release it down, take the band out. 1 foot behind. You want to make sure you squeeze. That didn't work, to flip on my toes. Squeeze the knees together and then lift that other foot back. So the core's tight, you can arch. Changing sides, knees together, lift it back, and gently release. Again, same position. The band is around the sole of the foot. Again, shifting the weight onto the first leg. You're on the tippy toes of the other leg. So as you can see, my band's quite taut. It's not going to be easy for me to lift high. But it's not about high lifting. It's about keeping the control, keeping the core tight. So you're onto the tippy toes, and it's a little movement. Shoulders relaxed, core tight, squeeze. 1. If you're going very high, that means that the band is a bit loose. 4. As long as you get in the working into that standing outer thigh. 6, 7, 8, 1. I'm feeling it all here. Keep the core tight. Shoulders relaxed. 3. And this leg, try not to bend it. So we're working that entire leg. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Core tight. Straight leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it down and changing sides. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this back cheek's still burning. 8. It's fine. 1. Core's tight. Shoulders relaxed. 4, 5. So we're always keeping that core tight to protect the back. 7, 8. One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release it down. That should be like a little bit of fire. Fold forward, just gently reaching the hands to the mat. That leg that's in front, walk into the other side. So towards the back leg, the front leg side. Coming up, changing. Fold forward and then twisting. Coming up. From here, we're taking the band behind. So I had to do a bit of an adjustment because I found it really quite uncomfortable. The one foot you're resting on that foot. The other one that's lifting behind us, I took it just above the ankle. Make sure it's not on the ankle bone. Try and just get it more onto where the muscle is. And then you're standing on the other one. Core is tight, shoulders relaxed, leaning slightly forward. You're going to flex that foot and squeeze back. So both knees are straight here. So inhale, flex the foot and squeeze. 1, 2, 3. So I do feel my hip flexor, but the aim is to get that back. 5, 6, cores tight, shoulders relaxed. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it up as high as you can. 1, 2, 3. Soften that standing leg. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cores tight, shoulders relax. Release it down. Change sides. So taking the band around the other foot. Lean forward. Cores tight. Flexing that foot. And squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Your hips are parallel. The leg is straight, or the standing leg not locked. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Shoulders relaxed, cores tight, soft knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release it down. Feet wide, parallel the feet. Hands under the shoulders, bend and fold forward as you stretch. Bend, stretch. 1 more. Rounding into the back, rolling up. Coming to the first side. We're going to take the band. Let's leave it for now. We'll undo it just now. So coming to the first position, the band is going to come around the calves, so just above the ankles. Then you're going to keep the core tight, flex the foot, soft knees, especially the standing leg, and we're going to just lift the foot up. Then if you can, and you've got your balance, you can bend it. Oh, this band moves, but it's fine. Just make sure it's not hurting the ankle if it falls onto the ankle. So lift the leg, bend the knee up and stretch forward. 2, stretch forward. 3, forward. 4, forward. 5, 45-degree angle. 6, feel that hip flexor really working. 8, 8. Cores tight, shoulders relaxed. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set, no holding. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it down. Then I want you to stand feet hip width apart to stretch that hip flexor, but both will stretch. Push the knees out and bend as far back as you can to feel a stretch. Definitely that front hip flexor. And coming back. Same side. Now you're taking that foot out to the side. So I want a little bend into that knee, flexing the foot, and then your feet are wider than hip width apart, and you're squeezing it out to the side. Engage your core and squeeze. 1, 2. So we're getting into the booty. 3, 4. We're on the same leg. 7, course tight. 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release it down. We're going to work into that first leg is going to be forward. So instead of going backwards, you're on the tippy toes of that back knee. You're going to lean forward, cores tight, and we're going to squeeze down. So it's a small movement. You're leaning right forward, straight back, engaging the abs, and we're going to squeeze down and up. So the working will be all into the front leg because you're shifting the weight forward and we're really working the glutes. So make sure, number 1, you squeeze the leg so that you're not working the knee. And then make sure that it burns. And then try and keep your core tight throughout. So leaning right forward, straight back, straight arms, tippy toes of that back foot. You don't have to have it wide. And then it's a small movement, bend both knees down and up. Let's go. 1. Exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last one. 1, 2, feel that butt of that front leg, cores tight. 6, 7, 8, hold it as low as you can, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release it up. So we're going to go through that whole routine on the second leg, sorry. So it's straight knee, feet are hip width apart. You're going to take that foot up. So either you're just here or bend and then flex it out. Bend, straighten the knee. Let's go. 1, stretch. 2, stretch. 3, reach. 4, cores tight. 5, 6, 7. Feel the hip flexor working. 8, 8, 7. The booty a little bit because we worked the other side. 3, 2, 1. One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release it down. That second leg again onto the first leg. You stand in all your weight, bend in the knee and squeeze. 1, 2, cores tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more set. 1, 2, cores tight, shoulders relaxed, especially as it burns. 6, 7, 8, and bring it down. Last thing to do on the second side, that front leg, the second leg is forward. The other leg's behind, feet parallel onto tippy toes of that back leg. Lean as far forward as you can, bending both knees and squeeze. If you want to, make sure you squeeze the knees out rather than let them collapse in. Let's go. 1, straight back. 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze the glute. 6, 7, cores tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set. 1, 2, 3. Straight back, cores tight. 7, 8. Lean and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the knees if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release the band. And then just gently, feet are hip width apart, tucking the chin in, rounding into the back, rolling down. Shift the weight forward into the balls of the feet and back without actually lifting the heels. You can have your hands on the mat and then trifle a little deeper to go back and forward, rounding into the back. Coming up, we're going to undo the strap now. Once you've undone the band, you're going to take the one end of the band and you're going to tie a double knot around the ankle, because the bow would definitely come undone. Then you're going to take the foot forward. So I've got the tied part in the front, and then I'm going to grab with the opposite hand. So here we're aiming to work the triceps. You want to make it taut where you can feel the palms are going to be the palms. The hand can pull back, or if that's too much, you can pull inwards. So just see what is working for you. You're going to step that front foot, if you can, forward, hovering the foot off the mat. And then the other one is leaning forward slightly, pulling the band. So make sure it's tight enough that you can feel the triceps, but not wearing the shoulder as earrings. So onto the toes of that front foot and squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Straight palm. Remember with the band, don't work the wrist. 6, 7, 8. 1. Cores tight. 4. If you need to, you can bend the knees. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Shoulders relaxed. 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it as far back. Lift the legs. So either bending or straight leg for 1, 2. Keeping that arm as far back as you can so you feel the tricep. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release it down. Same leg, just to make it convenient. So you can take the band wherever the tie is fine. You're going to do that same leg is behind you now. Same hand as that leg is holding the band. Palm faces down. Make sure it's tight enough that you can feel it working into the arm. And we lift in the back of the leg. So straight band, core tight, shoulders relaxed. Lift in the arm. If you have shoulder issues and you can't go above, then come here. Otherwise we're here. Lean forward and squeeze. 1, 2, point in the foot. 3, cause tight, square the hips as much as you can. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, the band should be here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay here. The band goes up and down. Core tight, square hips. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release it down. Changing legs. We're going to start off on this one. Same leg, same arm. Taking that second leg behind you. The arm is nice and straight. Lean forward, tight core, and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, point in the foot if you can. 4, 5. Shoulders relaxed, core tight. 7, 8. Hopefully you're feeling arm working. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay here and taking the arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulders relaxed, core tight. Controlled move. 8, 8, 7. Square the hips. 6, 5, 3, 2. One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and release it down. The band comes behind you, taking it into the opposite hand to work the triceps. Soft knee of that standing foot and squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders relaxed. Feel the triceps working. 7. I had to make it tighter. Make sure the wrist is tight. 2. Core's tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And arm moves back. Shoulders relaxed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release it down. Taking the band out. We're going to come to the floor to stretch and to work the band with the band into core and a bit more hip flexors. So just undoing the double knot. Sitting on the back to stretch. So I'm loving this one. You take the one foot is behind the other and the feet are in a straight line, and then just gently fold forward, round into the lower back, and then open the front of the chest. Changing legs. The other foot's in front, the other one behind, and fold. And gently coming up. Now you're going to take the band, bring the feet close together, and then tying again where we were for the first one. This is always amazing with a better band, a tighter band. So whatever you have is fine, but a tighter band just knows much more fun. You've got the band around the soles of the feet, imprinting the spine. So either you're going to lift your head and shoulders, imprint the spine, hands are behind, or the head is resting on a block or a cushion. And then you take in the first leg. So you're going to straighten and bend the other. Lift the head and shoulders or rest. Pull the core in. So you are going to feel the core working, but the focus is on the hip flexor of that bent knee. So you want to pull it in, and the resistance should make it work. So lifting the head and shoulders, squeeze it down and squeeze, flexing that foot. Pull the core in. 1, 2, 3, 4. The more you take it down, the more distance there should be, unless your band's very tight. 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release it down. We're going to do one more set on that side just to make sure we get the working. Coming for the second set. Same leg, lift or rest the head, hands under the butt, imprint the spine and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, quads tight. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release it down. If you want to stretch that side, otherwise we change and then come back. Just stretch the abs. Make sure not to lose that imprint. Lift the head and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Keep the core tight. 2. Imprint the spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, and release it down. Have a break. We're just aiming to fatigue that side, to work that hip flexor, especially sitting all day. Lifting up and squeeze. 1. Imprint or rest in the head, hands are under the bum. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release it down. Taking the knees wide and pull down. If you're very flexible, you might not feel it, then maybe just doing this one. Otherwise, the knees are wide and pull nice and tight. I get a stretch. And then bring the knees together and open up. Or just stay here and feel the hip flexor stretching. Knees together and open up, whichever one you are doing. Taking the band again around the soles of the feet. The feet are coming straight up. Either the head is lifted or resting. So that first leg, the spine, is imprinted into the mat, engaging the core. That first leg we've been using, you're going to bring that hip flexor forward. Try not to bend the knees, because then it's taken away from working into strengthening. If you've got tight hamstrings, yes, of course you'll bend. But try and keep reaching those legs as straight as you can. So the one that we worked first is coming forward, the other one goes back. Flex the front one and pull. 1, 2. This one stays still. 3, 4, cause tight. 5. So you'll feel core, but the aim is hip flexor. 7, especially if you keep it straight. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hope yours is shaking like mine. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. Changing legs, straight legs as much as you can. Tight hamstrings, you'll get exhausted easy. You just got to push through. So stretch if you need to, otherwise let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, pause tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring it in. Squeeze. Maybe just doing circles with the knees is good. If that's not enough, do a stretch. That feels good for you. The feet up. That first leg is now behind. Flexing the front leg and squeeze. Let's go. So this will be more abs, but try and keep that. So do keep the spine imprinted into the mat. Can either keep the head down or lift in the head and shoulders. Let's go. Inhale, squeeze. 1, 2. I feel core more here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change legs. 1, 2. Again, try to keep those legs as straight as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Cause tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Bring it down. Maybe soles of the feet together, rest in the head, and open wide. This feels good. Taking the legs down now. So we're just going to work into the first one. It's different, but the same. So what I want is that first leg is bent. The other leg, you're going to lift your head and shoulders, imprint the spine. It's not about pulling the knee in. It's about working into the core. So lifting the head and shoulders, taking that 1 foot forward and squeeze down and up. Imprint tennis ball between chest and the chin and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. I'm feeling the core here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Change legs and squeeze. If you need a break, have a break. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3. So it's not hip flexor, it's core. 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. 1, 2. Course tight, tight. 5, 6, 7, 8. Release it down, stretch the arms above the head, sink the knees side to side. And one more set each side. I can't sink the one side, but it's super delicious this side. Now we're going to do the same thing. This time the band is around the ankles if it doesn't move. And then turn, so that straight leg, the first leg, you're going to turn the foot out to its side. Turn it out, lift it up, and squeeze. 1, 3. So the head stays still. 4. The leg moves. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sure you could rest your head if you feel your neck. Make sure you imprint the spine though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change. Other foot out. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the stomach's burning. 6, 7, 8. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And release it down. Just soles of the feet together, arms above the head, stretch it up. Wow, that was super deep, right? Taking the band above the knee. So if you need to loosen it a bit, you can. We're going to work into first the outer thigh, then we're going to work into bottom oblique, and then we're going to work into the other side, then we're going to come back. So you want your heels touching. The heels are in line with the back, sitting up nice and tall, and we just open and close. So if you find that the band is too loose here and you can't keep it taut enough, go to where you get the real tautness in the band. Sit up nice and tall, open for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Keep the core tight, don't collapse. 5. Exhale. 6, 7, 8. One more set. 1, 2. Then we're going to lift that bottom hip. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift in the bottom hip and open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last set, feel that back burning, the bottom oblique. 5, 6, 7, 8. And release it down. Changing sides. So coming on to your second side, we're going to stretch now. Sit up nice and tall, no collapsing into that side. You're going to, open the leg first. So heels in line with the back and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming up, opening for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it down. Feels good. Diamond shape. The band is coming up now just to make it a bit higher. So either you're on this in this position lifting up, or you're here, stay here, or if you can lift up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more set. 1, 2. If you need to balance, 4, 5. This hand can come down. 7, 8. I shouldn't have said that because I almost jinxed. Coming to the other side. And then gently straight legs, bent legs, all straight. Whatever's working for you. And squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. If you want to on your weaker side, maybe do 2 extra. 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And come down and just fold into your diamond shape, rounding into the back, coming up, twisting to one side, inhale, exhale to the other, opposite hand to the knee, reach over for oblique stretches. And if you want to do one more stretch, one arm around, one knee. So flex the foot of that straight leg knee to the ceiling. And then the other foot is on the mat, bend, pull towards you and twist. Change in sides, lengthen, twist. Last thing we're going to do, keeping the band. So what's nice about this is that it teaches you where the arm position should be, but it does make it easier. So we're in a down dog, and you're going to do a push-up, a turbo dog actually. So you bring your elbows to the mat. But what I don't want is those elbows to go out. So the band will keep it tight. We're going to do one set easier with a band, and then same position with those elbows without the band. So tuck toes, push back into a down dog. Elbows come to the mat as low as you can. Only, can you see, only my lower body is moving because I'm going lower. So it's just my arms are moving it. I'm not moving my whole body. So stay in that upside down V and bring the elbows as close as you can to the mat. Let's go. Push your shoulders up the spine for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, cause tight, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and come to the mat. Take the band out just to stretch because we're going to need it for the last set. Inhale, tuck toes, push back into down dog. Again, those elbows are tucked in. Push the shoulders up the spine. So for me, it's easy because I've worked it to sink the heels down. If you can't sink the heels down, then you're on your heels, but keep pushing the top part all the way to the back. Feet are hip width apart, elbows tuck in and squeeze down and up. Let's go. 1. Remember, not out to the side. 2, 3, 4, bends nicely into triceps, I hope. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, sink as low as you can to feel the working into triceps. 7. If you're not feeling your triceps and you're feeling shoulders more, it's probably because those elbows are flaring. So make sure the elbows are facing the floor and we're not going so low. 6, 7, 8. Whew. Push back. Come sit on your, if you're uncomfortable like this, in cross-legged, and then reach the arm behind you, look straight ahead, pull over. Center, other arm behind you, pull over, center, stretch the arm across, and the other arm across, release, and we're done. Thank you for joining me in another lesson of Pilates with TZ. See you next lesson.